How's it going, y'all? Back with another one. Halfway through this color wheel, and for light blue, I decided it'll be Frozone from The Incredibles. This is mostly self-indulgent on my part, mostly because the first one came out in like 2004 or 5, and I was like 7 years old. Fast forward now, you can do the math, but either way, where's The Incredibles 3? And I know it's coming. We all know it's coming. It's just a matter of when. We aren't getting any younger. At least I'm not. And by the time it comes out, even my nephews will be adults by the time that hits. Like, it's crazy to think about. Like, they can show all these other movies, but not the ones we want. I swear to God, if Jack is still a baby in the third one, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'll still watch it, but age them kids up. It's been long enough. Or at least give us a spin-off of Frozone and his family. Like, he's not the only super in there. And I just feel like we could use more Samuel L. Jackson in animated features. It was genuinely one of the best parts of the movie. And I just want to see more of them. It was one of my favorites when it came out. It's still one of my favorites now. This piece is rather easy to do considering I'm working with like 2 to 3 colors max and just different shades depending on what I'm rendering. Also my first time rendering ice in a little minute, so that was a little challenging. Like on my other screen I had Pinterest pulled up, seeing how other people draw ice, and just had to figure it out from there. Even referenced Iceman from Marvel, because who better than a character that has ice in their name? And like plenty of artists before me and even after me could do a better job showcasing his abilities. I figured I'd take a page out of that book when it came to doing this little ice glacier thing that he's propped up on. Yeah, it wasn't so difficult, this one, compared to the other ones. I think the first one gave me the most trouble, being that she had so many pieces and I wanted to get it just right. Between her and Atsu, those might have been the ones I spent the most time on. This one, like, I barely had to speed this up. Like, I did this in less than like 30 minutes. The longest part was the inks, and I rarely ever record for that. Which, keep in mind, I do have a tutorial I need to put together for my inking process. It's just a matter of, like, when I ink, depending on what it is, like, I will go back and forth and just lose my mind. Like, even if I might stick to going to just laying down the flats, I won't even be satisfied. I might have to go back or start over. But that's just me getting wrapped up in my perfectionism. Like, who are you doing this for at the end of the day? Are you doing it for yourself, for others around you, for people online? You just gotta be confident in your work. Because at the end of the day, if you're the one that's constantly looking at it, it'll still be in your sketchbook, your tablet, your files, folder, wherever. And you'll be the one left with it. Others might save it, gawk at it, critique it, whether you want to or not, as long as you're happy with it. That's all that really matters. If others like it, that's cool. Like when others leave genuinely like good comments or compliments on my work, I don't know how to respond. I just be in awe. Like, I'll screenshot it and show it to my friends, like, look what they said about my piece, and they're just like, okay, but don't think your comments don't mean nothing, because they do mean a lot. And as far as like the negative ones, I don't really care. And if they're just being racist in the comments, I'll delete you. I'm not about to argue with you. That's none of my business. If you're upset about it, like that I made a black blonde blazer, for instance, I do not care. I saw the design and I felt like, yeah, I needed to draw that. If you got to sit over that says more about you than the piece itself. But that's neither here nor there. Like, check the page, check the profile icon, see my OCs. I'm black as hell, and that's still just gonna carry with me throughout the end of my life. If you don't like it, tough titty. But that's enough of me rambling on. How y'all been? What do y'all think so far? Enjoying the render? We're nearing the end of this one. As I said, it didn't even take me long. I didn't have to 2 times it. More so just like a little 1.5, if that. Most of the time spent was on the ice. This part was relatively easy, considering he only has 2 colors and his face barely shown. He just has a visor, so I didn't have to spend no time on the eyes. But that's all for this one. Stay tuned for next week. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe, comment, share, all those YouTube things. And guess who's next for Dark Blue? I'll give you a hint. They're in the first Hades game. But yeah, that's all I'm giving you. As always, stay rotten. Peace.